Ever wonder who PSG's next big superstar is? Meet 19-year-old midfield prodigy Senny Mayulu. And no, his winning goal in the Champions League final against Inter Milan is not gonna be the last you hear of him. Mayulu was born on the 17th of May 2006 in Le Blanc-Ménil in the northeastern suburbs of Paris, France. He joined PSG's academy at age 12 from Épinay-sur-Seine, where he was training for the past 6 years. He's generally described as a very technically gifted, ambidextrous midfielder who garners praise for his tactical intelligence, very much a Luis Enrique style of player. He made his pro debut on the 7th of Jan 2024 in a 9-0 Coupe de France win over Revel. A few weeks later, he had scored a winning goal in a youth team game against AC Milan, which really helped shine a light on him. Mayulu's rise has been nothing short of meteoric. He made his pro debut on the 7th of Jan 2024 in a 9-0 Coupe de France win over Revel. Less than a week later, he was scoring his first goal with the pros in the next round of the Coupe de France versus Orléans. He earned his first Ligue 1 start on the 6th of April 2024. He's been one of those players that Luis Enrique has lifted up from the youth team and very much entrusted with increasing game time and responsibilities. As such, he signed his first pro contract, which will last until June 2027. He scored his debut Ligue 1 goal in October 2024 versus Strasbourg, and he netted his first Champions League goal in February 2025 versus Brest. And that season really concluded with him coming off the bench to score the final goal in PSG's 5-0 UCL final win over Inter Milan, making history as one of the youngest scorers in a Champions League final. And even more recently, he still was making headline by scoring against Atletico Madrid in PSG's opening game in the Club World Cup. His playing style and strengths is generally described as a very highly technical, ambidextrous midfielder with high football IQ and very high versatility. In general, he's comfortable with both feet, so most of his goals have been scored with the left. He's very versatile in midfield, so he can play all the way from central midfield to a false 9 position, which he played in the Club World Cup against Atletico Madrid. He's got very high football IQ, excellent passing accuracy with about 92% of his passing reaching target, and high duel engagement, about 16 on average per game. Luis Enrique called him a player for the future, great potential, personality and skills. And Mayulu definitely matters as a shining example of PSG's academy model. He was part of the elite group alongside Zaïre-Emery, and so progressively joined the pro group, first in training, then getting a few minutes in cup games, in lower Ligue 1 games, and progressively making it onto the Champions League stage. He's already making match-winning contributions at both domestic and European level, which at his age is very remarkable. And he very much embodies the next generation of PSG youngsters. Very technically skilled, tactically sharp, and fearless in big moments. Exactly what Luis Enrique is trying to drill into his younger players. So what next for Mayulu? His contract is only running until 2027, and with increasing spotlight on the player, interest is certainly ramping up from other teams. Right now, Luis Campos and Luis Enrique definitely looking at the player as someone that they intend to grow, and so his contract is likely going to be renewed or at least negotiated in coming weeks and months. And for next year, we're looking at increased involvement in Ligue 1 and Champions League games. PSG has mentioned that unless they get departures in his positions of midfield, they're not going to recruit because they want to make sure he gets sufficient playing time and starting in enough games to continue his progression. And so the challenge for Mayulu will definitely be to battle for more minutes in midfield. He played this season in quite a few games, playing in total about 30 games throughout the PSG season, 20 in Ligue 1, 4 in the Cup, and 4 in the Champions League. So definitely quite some time, and he'll be looking to build up on that. From youth academy standout to Champions League final scorer, Senny Mayulu is writing his PSG story in bold, and we cannot wait to see what comes next for the youngster. To follow Mayulu's progress in his journey, please subscribe to Red and Blue and see what's next for PSG's newest midfield star. And for now, please like this video and comment your thoughts on Mayulu's potential within this PSG team. And don't forget, ici c'est Paris!